All right. Let's do your energy check-in. All right. We're going to redo this one today. I had to do this. I did one earlier, and I'm not sure if that was definitely the collectives. Oh, check out my feathers. The energy of the collective today, or collective earlier, so I'm going to do it again. All right, energy check-in for the collective, please. What do we have for the collective? Oh, yes, the sun and the girl, the gate and the garden. Let me get one more. I really don't think that let me get one more. One more comes out. The man holding the coin. Okay. Okay. Okay, somebody coming in talking a good game. Your throat chakra is also being highlighted. I wish mine would be highlighted because I've been tripping up on my words a lot. Okay, we have the garden and the gate, the sun, and the man holding a coin. I really feel like this is you making a decision to take someone up on an offer, and it actually turns out to be good. You have second thoughts about it. You're second guessing the offer. You're not quite sure if it's something that you want, or you or do you trust it all the way? Excuse me. There. The dog's under there too, so he's chilling, and that cord was in the way. Okay, it feels like someone's gonna there's going to be someone who comes in with an offer. And it's gonna almost seem like one of those offers that's like, it's a little too good to be true. But because you are in a space where you're actually ready to open up the gate and try something, you're just going to allow yourself to be open to it a lot more. You're more open, and you're trusting, you're listening. This is not telling anybody to go out there and invest in anything crazy. My advice, you do this at your own discernment. But I feel like this is you saying, you know what, I'm going to take a chance. Things have been going pretty well. I've been listening to myself. I've been growing. I've been learning. And this might just be what I've been looking for. Some of you are already in the space where you know Spirit is bringing something into you. So you know when you see it, you're going to know when you know what you know, what you know when you know. Okay, so it's great. I feel it's really good. With the sun being here, really, really great that you went out and decided to take the chance. You took the key from around your neck, opened up the gate, and decided to explore the pastures. And look who was sitting out there. Okay. You got your little Fabio. He's sitting out there in nature. He's grounded. He's sharing. He's fine. He's he's cute. He's all of these things. He's good. He's good. He knows how to speak to you. Knows how to treat you. Whatever. And this doesn't have to necessarily be a he to a she. Just this is the masculine energy that's coming in to swoon this feminine energy. That's for sure. He's going to make you feel like a little bitty girl. What you do to me. That is what that's going to be like. Ooh, I'm excited. I hope that happens to me. Let me get out the gate too. All right. Let's get some clarification for these energies right now. Tell me why the sun card is here. Actually, we're going to start in the middle with the garden and the gate. Yeah, okay. Let's start with the garden and the gate. Tell me why the garden and the gate is here. I said the 10 of I didn't say it, but I saw the 10 of Wands shows up, right? And I saw a saying or something. I'm not earlier today that said, if you always decide to do what's easy, life will be hard. If you decide to do what's hard, life will be easy. I believe that's how it went. That's immediately what I heard again when I saw this Ten of Wands pop up for you. This is, of course, there's that second guessing, like, ooh, should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? And just when this Ten of Wands fell out, I could immediately feel like some of you saw that Ten of Wands and was like, ooh, like, bad news. See, I shouldn't do it. That's why I knew it was going to be too good to be. Like, instant seized up. No, I feel like it's because you're saying this is not, this is not something that I normally do, and I might go out there and not know what I'm doing, but I'm willing to still go out there. You know, it may be a little hard in the beginning, or I may be a little unclear or unsure, but I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it because I don't want to keep staying back here. I want to go out and keep exploring in this field, because I know as I keep going in this field, I'm gonna run into that. Right? All right. So great energy. I mean, even though it's the Ten of Wands, that's what it feels like to me. Immediately that saying popped in my head. So, yep. See? There's the Five of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, because you fighting for your peace. You fighting for your prosperity. You fighting for your freedom. You fighting for your sovereignty. You're fighting for your higher self. You are fighting so that you can be all the way good. That's what you're fighting for. You don't mind putting in the work and fighting towards you getting here. The Nine of Pentacles. And anybody who knows me knows that I love me some Nine of Pentacles. All right, this little girl in the garden said, hey, I'm going out into this big wide world to grow and explore. And I'm willing to take the risk and the chances that are involved in that. Okay? Because I know I am supported. Okay? Really nice energy. Go ahead, folks. I love that. I love it. All right. Tell me about the man holding a coin. I'm going to pull some love cards on this. This man holding a coin making me grin like I already know him. Man holding a coin. Look at this Nine of damn cups coming out. I'm telling you, this joker got me happy. He do. I don't know what it is, but hey, you are going to be happy with this offer or happy with taking this chance. Whatever it is coming in with straight good vibrations. It really is. Good vibrations. Page of Swords. All right. I told you he's going to come in speaking a good game. I told you fifth chakra, throat chakra, Archangel Gabriel's underneath the deck. So I think he's going to say something that is going to, I think maybe give you a clue as to it's going to be okay to take the leap. He's going to say something. It'll be something. Not just smooth words that sound good, but it's actually going to be something that's going to let you know, okay? Let you know. Nine of Swords. Don't worry about it. He's not going to bring in any stress. Okay? I say that, I know I'm almost Page of Cups underneath the deck. So he's not going to bring in any stress. I say this all the time about this Nine of Swords for me in this deck. Some of the cards feel different for me, or I process them differently. So this Nine of Swords does normally talk about anxiety. And yes, she may be up at night, and that's fine. But again, these swords could be all over the place, right? They could be like the swords in the Seven of Swords, where he's kind of trying to hold them and they're falling out, right? So they could be all over the place. They could be kind of like all disarray, like this Five of Swords. They could, right? Point being is that they're nice and in order, right? They have a place and they're organized. They're not in disarray. So if you're going to be up at night organizing your thoughts, because you have a wise owl sitting right there in the windowsill, you know, telling you what to do. You're listening to your intuition, right? You're paying attention. So this Nine of Swords doesn't always feel like that anxiety to me. It feels like you may be up having a late night, but it's not necessarily because you're stressed. It's because you're getting your ideas. It's because you're getting your downloads. It's because you're organizing your stuff. Like, it does not feel like a heavy card to me right now. Other times it may, but most of the time this doesn't really work like that for me. So I'm not feeling the stress. I think he's going to say everything that you need. He's going to say the right things and you're going to know. He's going to say several things that are going to let you know that it's going to be okay to move forward with this offer. I was going to say, I promise you. Ooh, and it was 10-10. I promise you. I promise you. That wasn't just me promising you. That's higher above promising you. I promise you. Yes. Yes. He's going to say the right things when he comes forth with this offer. Oh my gosh. And the Wheel of Fortune being underneath the deck. See, it's all going to start with something that he says. And everything will become clear. Ooh, and things will move fast. And they're going to work together. You guys, you're going to have, actually, oh my God, he and you are going to use talents and bring out talents in you that you hadn't used in a while, that you forgot, that you weren't even praising yourself for. You've actually found your partner. Ooh, here, let me show y'all these cards. I love this. Oh, wow. This is what's underneath the deck, the storyline. Okay, this man holding a coin. Again, 9 of Cups, Page of Swords, 9 of Swords. Okay, 2 nines. He is going to say something that is going to be very, and I'm going to use the word triggering only because you're going to say, it's going to give you light bulbs. So he's going to speak something to you. He's going to be offering you something. Or this person. I keep saying he because it's man on here, but and because you've had these moments of clarity, or you've been sitting down and you've been thinking and you've been working on yourself and knowing that you're going to go out, you've been already connected to your intuition. You've already been connected to it. And it's already put the things in place to let you know that he's saying the stuff. These have already been planted and downloaded in you. That's why when he says them, you're going to know. Right? Just like how I saw that little meme today, and then boom. That's how I knew, like, that it's significant. It'll be like that. It'll be a moment like that. So trust in what he says. It's going to be okay to trust in what he says, especially when you hear it. He's going to be offering you a lot of things that are actually true and blue, like true blue. And it's going to be partnership in like business type stuff, as well as partnership in love. Right? He's really going to come through. He's going to give you this offer that's really going to start the wheel for you. It's going to change a lot of things for you, right? Things are going to begin to spin, and you're going to have even more clarity on where to go. He's going to actually seem like the moment. Like it's going to be through this relationship or through this meeting or something that you're going to really just propel forward really quickly. Like everything just becomes clear. Your intuition is clear. Your knowing is clear. Everything that was hidden is now clear. You're going to see yourself so much more clearly. Like it's like this opportunity is truly going to bring you out. You're like, I knew I came out of that gate for a reason. You're going to turn into this. The 9 of Pentacles, and it's going to happen quickly because there's going to be talents that you did not use, or that you've had for a long time that you weren't using, and they're going to prove to be very prosperous. You two are both going to bring out a lot of talent and prosperity and hidden gems in one another. So you're 2 of Cups. You're the yin to each other's yang. I'm telling you. And you manifested it. You manifested it all day long. Yes, you did. Okay. I wasn't supposed to. Well, we'll just go with the sun. We're going to clarify the sun. That message is very clear. I want for that man holding a coin. I told you he's coming in with something nice. Tell me about the sun. Why is the sun card here? I want to see all great things like the 10 of Cups and the star. And what? You got a lot of 9s. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords. And now the 9 of Wands with the Empress card. I don't think it can shine. You can shine any brighter. You can actually take a bow, right? The Sun card coming in. Look at all of that beautiful feminine energy. Look at it. Bathing on you. Just basking in it, girl. Your masculine, your yang energy here in the sun, your yin energy here in the moon. You know how to do this. You know how to work this. You know how to work this magic. You are blessed and highly favored, honey. You are all the way in your feminine. You are all the way in tune. And that is why he can see you so clearly. Ooh, wait. It is nice. You have learned how to focus on yourself, how to properly pour and give into situations and into people. That's one of the biggest lessons that have been coming in. You've done the work. You really have. This is sometimes like, oh, do I want to get up and do it again? It ain't no thing for you. You've done the work so many times. You mastered this. You know what to do. You are not a rookie at this. You didn't come in as no queens. You came in as the star and the empress. You know what you're doing. I told you that clarity that's coming in about who you are and what it's going to smack you like clack, 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 clack. Damn. You did the work. Be proud of yourself. And even if it does require work, remember, when you're ready to take on a challenge, what does it say? When you choose to do the hard things, life is easy. When you choose to take the easy route, life is hard. So you've already done a lot of hard work, and you already know that when you get out here, you may not know how to navigate the system. But like I said, you already ready for the challenge. You ready to fight for yours. You ready to fight for yours. I love it. It's great. It's super great energy. I want to talk about this masculine and feminine energy right here. Let's talk about we're gonna put all of these, the Nine of Pentacles, the Garden and the Gate, little girl, the Star and the Empress. We're gonna and we'll even put the Sun. No, we're gonna put the Sun on both. But I'm gonna collectively say that's the feminine energy here. So we're gonna ask for the energy of the feminine, please. In love. Oh, I feel like you guys are so coy or humble. Like coming out this gate, you're like bold and ambitious, and you're ready to do which scrap for yours, right? You're ready to go and get it. But this right here makes it feel makes me feel like you're like, oh my gosh, it totally is not that Leo lion type of energy. It really kind of pulls you back a little bit. Slow down is coming out. Okay, I feel like this feminine energy is saying there's no need to rush it. Slow down. Let's take our time. For sure. Except for the feelings and the emotions are going to hit so big that's what's going to scare her, is that it's going to go so fast. Not necessarily the relationship, but things in her life are going to go really fast. The relationship, however, though, is the one thing that she's actually going to be able to slow down, because I feel like this time she really wants it. I feel like this is a relationship that she really wants. She is going to be able to express emotional maturity and growth in. She wants it to be a success, because she has taken the time to look at herself and identify where she could have done better in relationships, and how she's going to do better now, and what she's bringing to the table. She's just so much more self-aware. She's really in this Nine of Pentacles, Empress, Star energy all the way. She's absolutely beautiful. The next card that comes out is Celebration. Having you in my life is worth celebrating every day, and that's what she's looking for. That Two of Cups energy. She's saying, hey, let's take our time with this. That's the one thing that she's really knows that in all that happens, is that's the one thing that she really knows that she wants to do, is be able to find the partnership that fulfills her. That's what she really wants. Partnership is really, this relationship is something that she's been manifesting. So she really will want to celebrate you every day. You see how that Nine of Cups came out for the man holding a coin. And yeah, she wants to toast him every day. Worth celebrating. I love it. I told you he was making me happy. Okay. Fatal Event and Separation come out right now. And I feel like that just tells me that you guys are about to meet. But there is There's an ending that has to happen. Okay. There's an ending that has to happen here. The reason why this hasn't come in yet is because there's a plan for everything, right? And this masculine, this dude out in the field, he ain't out in the field yet. He still has some things to take care of. Yeah. Yeah. There's still some growth in him that is happening, and there's also some separation. Some of these folks are in other relationships as well. So they have to finish those things, because one of the things that's happening here is that for you guys to be able to sync up the way that I'm feeling, for this is a divine union. This is meant to be. At least you guys are supposed to cross each other's paths for sure. But in order for him to be in the space, for you to be able to actually know and hear what he says, he's got to be coming correct. So this, oh, I'm going through a divorce, that's automatically going to have the feminine go, it's that. It's kind of like that. She's not even playing no games. She's like, it's just going to shut everything down. So he has to be 100% free. He has to be outside of his gate too. He has to be, a single man by all, like he can have kids and whatnot, but it's like he has to be single without all that extra. She ain't doing extra at all. Yeah. So let's get a little bit more about that as well. I'm actually going to pull tarot for this event and this separation. There I go over this time. Tell me about this fatal event or separation. The Chariot. Yeah. The Eight of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. All right, it's exactly. There's work that has to be done. And it could be on either one of you guys' side, really. But I feel like it's coming towards, I feel like the energy is coming off of the man holding a coin here. I got to reposition my pillow underneath there. All right. He's got to make some moves. He's got to make some moves. He's got to be able, he's got some things that he needs to leave behind, some situations and things that he's got to take care of. I really feel like it is a relationship that's being left behind. I do see a masculine and a feminine here. So I feel like he's walking away from something, definitely that wasn't fulfilling him emotionally. But he does have to have his affairs in order so that he can be in a restful, single, like in his own place and doing his own thing. Like he needs to be very solid, right? He needs to be in that space before this feminine, this Nine of Pentacles, can see him, right? So there's decision to walk away and get himself established that needs to be done, or yeah, that needs to be made or done. Work, actions, whatever that needs to be done. He needs to leave out of this relationship and becomes his own entity. He also is deciding right now, this is what's going on, is there how he wants to proceed forward and live his life, who he wants to share it with, right? That's going to be important, because when he comes in, he needs to know that, so that when he talks to you and speaks to you, he's actually going to be saying, like, it's going to be like he's going to be speaking to you, like he was all up in your brain. And you're like, damn, like he's going to be able to speak. When he says these things, you're going to know. So he needs to know. He needs to know. So he has to make decisions about how he wants to move forward, how he wants to share his love, his life, his mind, all of that. He needs to be sure. He needs to be just like you, and he needs to be in his very own kind of like Nine of Pentacles energy, self-sufficient, self-sustaining, feeling himself, loving himself. He really has to be in that place. That hasn't quite happened yet. Okay? So, in time, but this is still something to look forward too, for sure. Okay, any more? Let me get some more. Anything else? I thought I was going to do them separately, but I see the information is coming out. Anything else? Tell me more about this meetup. What's going on? Tell me about the energy between the two. I feel like they don't want to tell me. Okay. Rejection, making an effort, tough beginning, obsession, and love strike. Feels like if he doesn't take the time to do what, or to grow, to have this time alone where he knows what he wants in love and how he wants to proceed forward, how he can be a better partner or a better masculine, or find that balance within himself. If he doesn't take the time to do that, then that effort is going to just result in the rejection of this feminine, this connection, right? And just like the feminine is manifesting this, he's going to be in a moment when he's in this energy here, when he's so alone by himself, he's going to be manifesting you. He's going to be manifesting this feminine. So he's not quite on the same step as you, but he's going towards there, and he's definitely going towards there. He still has to have a little bit of his moments to go through, right? So you guys may even have had a relationship, or even have already met. And this could be some type of coming back together, or a reconciliation, because I do see the obsession card here. And this just, for me, feels more like there's been thoughts. You guys have been thinking about one another. And if you guys have not been thinking about one another, this again still is manifesting one another, manifesting a particular type of love, right? So it's going to be necessary for him to make the effort to change, right? To really know himself and reconnect with his feminine side, you know. Not that baking is just for feminines, because there are some awesome male chefs out there, but domesticated type of stuff. And I know I don't mean to assign gender roles, but you guys get the point. Let's just not go make this all difficult, okay? So I think that you guys have either been thinking about one another, or you've been manifesting one another, a relationship that's grounded, that's secure, that's safe, that's organic. It just feels right. Like, see how there's a man in here, and then this is the woman, right? And I feel like this is him sitting down in this moment and thinking, what is it that he wants out of a woman and out of a relationship? And he has to be very clear on that, because that's what's going to lead him right into you. Knocking it out the park. You guys meeting one another. I have been swept off my feet, randomly, unexpected, amazing. That sounds awesome. I think that is the read. I don't even think there needs to be any guidance or what have you. That's good enough for me. Let me know if this resonates for anybody. Let me know how excited you are. If this is something that you feel like is in your life, or if you're experiencing it already, tell me all about it, especially this great energy that you're in. I can't wait to hear about this, love. All right, we'll talk again soon.